Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Writer, and today we're gathered here for yet another Friday Night Smackdown reaction. Holy crap, y'all. I think we've been at it for, what, 5 months almost now? Oh my god, oh my god. It's been a wild roller coaster of a ride, to say the least, and it's only gotten crazier, y'all. If you watch Monday Night Raw, you know what happened, but in case if you didn't, we've got our Raw recap here. I got a sketchbook, so I just kind of just jotted my notes down for that on my sketch pad. So basically, over on Monday Night Raw, there was this whole matchup with Sammy and Jimmy Uso. Then Jey made his appearance, through the crowd and everything towards the end. Sammy beat Jimmy. Jey came down and gave Sammy a hug before super kicking him, which indicated that Jey was back with the Bloodline. If you ask me, I think he did it for Jimmy. I don't think he did it for Roman. He didn't do it for anybody else but Jimmy. He was always in it for the brother. Because they're brothers, right? Like, that's where it all kind of started, right? Cody helped out Sammy after Sammy was getting beaten up by the Bloodline. Basically, we had a Kevin and Sammy moment backstage. Kevin doesn't want to work with Sammy. Apparently, somebody pointed out online that there was like a little backstage moment interaction type deal with Cody and Kevin. So I don't know where all that's going to lay. But right now, we've got Cody and Sammy versus Roman, Jimmy, Jey, and Solo right now. Possibly with KO in the mix, more than likely, right? So they're still down 3-4. Numbers are looking alright, but they're still down 3-4 heading into WrestleMania. So I don't know if somebody else is going to get injected into the mix or how all that's going to work. But that's essentially what happened. But tonight, here on Friday Night Smackdown, we've got, according to Instagram, something to do with the Judgment Day and Legado del Fantasma, apparently. We got Ricochet and Braun versus the Viking Raiders. We have the Fatal 5-Way to determine Gunther's next opponent, probably at WrestleMania. And we've got Jey Returns to the Bloodline. So I know the intro was a little longer than usual, but y'all, we had a lot happen on Monday night that we had to, recap and that sort of thing. So as per usual, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy. And let's get to it, y'all. Okay, so we are kicking things off this week with the Fatal 5-Way with Drew, Sheamus, Kofi, LA Knight, and Kross. They just randomly, just don't have Kross in the Rey Mysterio arc anymore. Like, that ended rather abruptly. I was hoping, maybe we get Kross with the Judgment Day or something. Now, that might still be in the cards. I don't know. Pun intended? They're still doing the card thing, right? Oh, I guess Xavier Woods is taking Kofi's place. Okay, well that makes sense, because Kofi got injured last week. Yo, I swear, with each week, LA Knight just keeps getting more and more of a response from the crowd, and we love that for him. Now, with regards to the stories, so, LA Knight's in this random feud with the New Day, so I guess it's just him and Xavier, possibly? I don't know at this point. Kross left the Rey Mysterio arc rather abruptly, so, I mean, he could return to that, and, that would be really interesting. But then you've got Sheamus and Drew, who both want Gunther, and they were both a team at some point, and now they've fractured off just because of this title. I think I summed it up right. I don't know. I also missed some Bloodline stuff from the intro, but it's fine. Look, y'all, we're trying to pay attention to multiple shows here. Okay, so Xavier is going after LA Knight. Kross and LA Knight, they temporarily teamed up, or sort of teaming up. Okay, we got Sheamus and LA Knight, we got Kross and Drew again. Okay, so it looks like pretty much everybody's outside the ring as we go to commercial break, except for LA Knight, and I can't blame the dude. I'd be away from everybody too. Okay, so we have this weird makeshift temporary alliance between Kross and LA Knight. Okay, so Sheamus, LA Knight, Kross, and Drew are now all outside the ring. Xavier's chilling in the corner, and I can't blame him for that. See, we have all these mini matches that would objectively sound decent on paper, I think, right? I mean, look, if you're gonna go up against Drew and Sheamus, yeah, that would make sense. I'd just be pulling an Xavier right now, just chilling in the ring, just staying out of everybody's way. Where did Sheamus come from? And a flying Sheamus out of nowhere. Alright, looks like the makeshift team temporary alliance thing of Kross and LA Knight might be over with. Alright, nice DDT from Woods there. Is he really going to try to die from all the way over there? Brownie points to Woods if he can do this, because, y'all, that's a far distance away. Well, even then, even if you're on the top rope, just jumping from that far, that's a long jump away. So we'll give a clap for that, because that was a far distance. There's Imperium. There's Imperium. Okay, so Drew's caught up in the Tree of Woe type of maneuver. Okay, Kross is at the top. LA Knight just flew up there. Drew just frickin' German suplexed LA Knight, and then Kross also went flying. That deserves a clap right there because core strength. Did Drew dominate much of last year? Alright, so Sheamus is running wild inside the ring. I don't care how it happens. Can we get Sheamus a title this year? Sheamus is about to just go after Kross now. Scarlett's just going, no, 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 no. I can't blame her. I wouldn't want to see that if, the person that I'm managing is, in that situation. Sheamus got a hold of LA Knight now. Yeah, but how long are they going to be staying down there for? Wait, is that a sword? What's that thing in the corner? Did I miss something? I missed something. Wait, who's he trying to kick? Because everybody's on the ground. Oh, there goes LA Knight. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, there's two referees? Wait, what? How does this happen? This is not a tag team match. What is happening? That referee was just he just slid in there just to get the pinfall. Since when has any sort of match had two referees where, you had one referee for most of the match, and then you had the second referee just swoop in there? Look, we want the triple threat too, but what the heck was this, man? I thought you just had one referee per match. Unless if, of course, the referee got taken out or if it's like a Royal Rumble or something. We had one referee the entire match, right? Did I miss something? No, we call that on this channel Shenanigans. Well, outside of the really weird and just nonsensical ending, yeah. Otherwise, I enjoyed the match. Outside of the ending. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, Rey Mysterio was being inducted into the Hall of Fame. We all knew it was coming, but I didn't know it was going to happen, this year. I mean, Rey's really got nothing left to prove. Holy crap, y'all. Oh, Dominic's gonna do something stupid. We know he's gonna do something stupid right here. If there's one person that deserves to be in that Hall of Fame, it's definitely Rey Mysterio. And it's even more fitting that it happens on SmackDown, too, because, I mean, Rey's one of the original, SmackDown people when you think of, the people that kind of built the show and everything. That's, one of the first few people that pop into my brain. Yep, we knew Dominic was going to do something so stupid here. Finn's walk just, cracks me up. You shut up, Dominic, okay? This is Rey Mysterio's speech here. He just got announced as the Hall of Fame inductee. Go home. I love how he had to switch from Rhea to Mommy right there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got Legado. They are, booking it down to the ring. You go, Legado. I like how this sort of turned them into good guys now, because I don't know, I just really enjoy Legado. Whenever we get more of them on my screen, it's always a good day. You tell him to shut up, Escobar. You tell him. Short, sweet, and to the point. Let's get to it. Alright, well, Michael Cole is kind of rightfully going off on Dominic Mysterio on commentary per usual, but even more so tonight. And we have the Judgment Day versus Legado del Fantasma. I'm pretty sure we called this, a little while ago, but I'm stoked that we're getting it. Hey, more Judgment Day, more Legado. I'm perfectly cool with it. Look at the frequent tags there with Legado. Look at them. No, I like how Damien was trying to reach in there to try to stop them. Oh, we're under the cover. I'm so distracted by the commentary at this point. I think it's because I'm really laser focused on the story part of it more so than the match. I don't know. Does anybody else get that way every now and then, when they're really into a story, like how I am with this whole storyline? We got more frequent tags there, this time from the Judgment Day. We're trying to keep track of everybody, but at least everybody's but at least it's a little bit more controlled chaos than that first match. Alright, Judgment Day is in firm control as we head into the commercial break here. Okay, so we're back from the break. It appears to be that Escobar and Finn are the legal dudes in this match. I think part of the reason why I'm super distracted at this point is because I'm just kind of exhausted, to be honest with y'all. Wait, they announced that the Hall of Fame thing was March 31st. Oh, God, they're gonna have it after SmackDown again? Alright, so we have Dominic inside the ring now. Okay, I lost complete sense of when the tag happened. Well, of course the referee's getting distracted now. God, these referees are getting on my last nerve here tonight, y'all. Well, Judgment Day picks up a win after yet another shenanigans-induced finish. Oh, God, what's Dominic gonna say now? A man-to-man, says the person that does all the sneak attacks. Okay, at least he's asking to have him just have the ring. I love how Rey was just I got my eyes on you. Oh, snap. He just said he should have been Eddie's son. I mean, to be fair, he's looking a lot like Eddie from, a good 20-something years ago. Rey's gonna snap at this point, y'all. If this doesn't cause Rey to snap, then I don't know what will. Interrupting your big Hall of Fame, big thank you to the crowd and everything, and saying that, like, he wished he had a different dad and everything. That'd be enough to set me off, too. Oh, Ray ducked out of the way of Dominic's attack there. Well, yeah, he's just protecting himself. Why would you not duck out of the way if somebody's charging at you? Well, didn't like the ending of that match, much like the first match, but it was still pretty serviceable. But I'm more invested in the story with that whole situation. But we also, of course, found out that Rey Mysterio is going into the Hall of Fame, which is really exciting, well deserved. Otherwise, I want to see where this whole story's going to go. What's going to be the thing to cause, like, Rey to finally snap, if this ain't it? I don't know. We got to see what happens, everyone. We got to see what happens. We can see he's losing his cool a little bit more each week. We got what, 3 weeks until Mania. We still got some time, and hopefully we get the Mysterio versus Mysterio match. Alright, so I'm a little late to the matchup, but here we go, people. We got our favorite makeshift tag team of Ricochet and Braun versus the Viking Raiders with Valhalla. Y'all see that Valhalla got into the DLC for 2K23? Alright, Braun just launched Ricochet onto the Viking Raiders. I mean, hey, that's one way to do it. I'll give him brownie points for that. That'll get a clap. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, that just happened with Ivar. Alright, we got the Viking Raiders just, like, beating up Ricochet. Did he just say he was gonna break Ricochet's pretty face? Yeah, I don't know why you'd want to get into a fist fight with the Viking Raiders. I'd want to be on Braun's team in this situation. Braun just barrels through everybody. That's just his thing. Wait, Ricochet tried to go for the sneaky roll up there. Ricochet, just stay on him. Ricochet, what are you trying to do here? I swear to God, if Ricochet does the thing. Ricochet is lifting up Eric. Oh my God, okay. That deserves an applause right there, because I'm genuinely impressed by that. Hey, Ricochet doesn't give up. He might lose a match, but you know what? The dude doesn't go down that easily. Hey, Braun's trying. He got taken out by the Viking Raiders. He's trying to get back up on his feet. Did Wade Barrett say that he had a Nintendo Switch? I appreciate that. I haven't played my Switch in a little while. My Animal Crossing village probably thought I abandoned them at this point, so I might start a new save. There goes Braun, just running around and just barreling through everybody at this point. I mean, hey, he is one person that's consistent every week and he understands the assignment, so I can't be mad at that. Okay, well, Valhalla finally did something, so that's nice. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What is she doing now? Ivar ducked out of the way. Holy crap, that kick. Did y'all just see how, like, Ricochet just kind of went just, like, flying right there or whatever? That was wild. I like how they got close up on the pin right there. But you know what? I think the Viking Raiders did need the win. But I think it was an overall pretty serviceable match, so again, we had more shenanigans towards the end, but still a pretty serviceable match, so there is that. Alrighty, so we got Shotzi versus Charlotte here. Oh god, the alliteration. It might not rhyme, but the alliteration's there. Alright, Shotzi got out of the hold right there. Okay. A dangerous match? What are we going on about? I would think that'll, like, just heading into a match period has the risk of being dangerous, right? Because, I mean, like, you're putting your body on the line and everything. Our green-haired friend. Oh, Wade Barrett. I was wondering if Rhea was going to pop out because, well, we saw her, like, not long ago. Oh, Shotzi got the roll-up. Oh, nope. Mind control, they're really chalking up Dominic and Rhea with mind control now. Or at least that's what Michael Cole's implying, and I'm just like, dude, what? It's a choice, that's all I'm saying. It's a choice. Charlotte's probably gonna win this thing, but I mean, at least her and Shotzi are having a good little match here. Rhea's basically telling Cole to shut up. Okay, so Rhea and Charlotte, they've got microphones now. I mean, they both look pretty smug. I mean, did we not see Rhea the entire match just now at ringside? Okay, so basically Rhea said that she's going to help expose Charlotte's insecurities at WrestleMania by taking the title. Charlotte's got a point. Okay, Charlotte's going to outwork anybody male or female. Are we implying something here that's going to happen down the road? I don't know. Well, I mean, to be fair, Rhea's been, like, going after a lot of the guys in the past so many months since joining the Judgment Day and all that, so I think this encounter was short, sweet, and to the point, and I think it did what it needed to accomplish. I'm still looking forward to this matchup at WrestleMania. And we got a pretty stacked little WrestleMania taking form so far, but this is one of the matches I'm looking forward to the most. Okay, so we have Jimmy and Jey out here. Wait, this one sign says Roman Reigns smells like cottage cheese. Y'all, that ending was something else on Monday night. Holy crap. If y'all haven't seen it, go check it out. That's some good stuff, y'all. Well, I mean, at first Jey didn't pick a side necessarily, but I mean, it boils down to just, it's his brother. Like, it's always been about Jey and Jimmy. The people want Sammy, though. They really do. I mean, it depends on the family member, but go on. Go on. Well, yeah, we would like some answers. Because he had to. You didn't have to do anything. What are we going on about? He didn't want to do it, but he did it anyway. See, I told you all right at the beginning of this video. It was because of Jimmy. He didn't do it for Roman. He didn't do it for anybody. He did it for his brother. That's how this whole mess started with the bloodline. It was, Jimmy and Jey, and, they were only in it, for each other. It's going back full circle, y'all. It's going full circle. We need a bloodline supercut once this whole situation's done. How is Sammy selfish? So standing up for the right thing is apparently selfish now. I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, right? You haven't gotten rid of Kevin Owens, you haven't fully gotten rid of Sammy, you haven't gotten rid of Cody. Why do they always say they've gotten rid of all these problems when they just come back to haunt them like a week or two later? Sometimes even a little longer than that, but yeah. Alright, Cody's making his way down here. Nice. Okay, but that was a really cool shot right there of Cody with like the smoke in the background and the lighting and everything. That was cool. I love how they found a way to keep the fans like both just like super just behind Sammy and Cody at the same time. I love that. Oh, there's Sammy. See what I'm saying? Like, we saw Sammy moving at the end of Monday Night Raw, so he wasn't obviously down for the count long enough. Here we go. We got Cody and Sammy taking out the Usos. This is great. This is great. And it's even better because the fans love Sammy. The fans love Cody. So it's just perfect to put them both together, Have a little temporary alliance type deal. I mean, they've got the same goal. They want to take care of the bloodline. Cody wants the title. You got all these overarching goals that just, all kind of collide together. All right, we're into the crowd. What a way that we're closing out everything here on SmackDown this week. This is great. I love this little alliance we have with Sammy and Cody right now. But I still wonder because we also have Solo to factor in at some point, right? And Roman. So it's like Kevin Owens might still get involved in this whole situation in some shape or form, but they're going to need a fourth person probably, I think, right? And we've got a few weeks left until WrestleMania. Like, we're down to the final 3-ish weeks now. The final few shows. And I'm like, okay, well, at least they're on both shows so that way we kind of get all the overarching angles and stuff like that. But I don't know what's going to happen, y'all. But this was a good little closing segment. We got to hear why Jey did it. It makes logical sense to me. Plus, we got Cody popping out, which was great. The fans are super into him. They're still super into Sammy. And I think they're doing a really good job navigating the whole, like, okay, well, the crowd's super into Sammy, but they're also super into Cody type of situation. And so it's cool that they were able to kind of, like, have them form a little alliance and that sort of thing. And, the crowd seemed super into it. I'm really into it. I want to see how this, continues to develop as we head closer to WrestleMania. So overall, this segment gets a thumbs up for me. Alright, so I'm going to keep the short swing to the point since our intro is a little longer than usual to kind of recap everything, right? Overall, this was a very shenanigans-filled episode of SmackDown. I think that's the best way to word it because we had some really bizarre finishes kind of throughout the night, right? But, even outside of those finishes, the matches were still pretty good, still pretty serviceable. They did sort out the whole, like, Intercontinental title situation. We're going to be seeing Drew versus Sheamus next week, and the winner of that match will take on Gunther. So at least they're acknowledging that they both won, but that still didn't make any sense. Like, where did the second referee come from? Like, was there a need for a second referee? I don't know. I'm like, that just happened. That makes all the sense in the world, right? But yeah, I think, we have a lot of moving pieces. I was more into the story than the matches this week. That could have just been a me thing or, just me being insanely tired today. But overall, I thought it was alright. We still had some story progression. Rey Mysterio's going into the Hall of Fame, which is super exciting. We got, more answers to the Bloodline stuff. And I mean, as long as the stories keep moving ahead and we get something each week, that I think that, at least it's moving in the right direction. Let me know what y'all thought about this week's episode of SmackDown down in the comments down below. Leave a like, comment, all the good stuff here on the channel. We'll be starting our 2K23 coverage on Tuesday, so I'm really looking forward to that. So keep your eyeballs peeled for that. And I will see you all in the next one.